told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a
Good morning, guys. We just woke up in the dome. Like, can you believe for the first time we are actually we spent the night at the dome. Me, Eric, and the kid. We had space literally for Jody to sleep down on the floor, and I'm so excited. I got up and I looked around. I even forgot we spent the night at the dome. I had such a peaceful night's sleep. Oh my God, this is the first time I'm sleeping in the bed and on the mattress that we purchased. And I think we got to throw our mattress out at home. We had such an amazing night. We didn't hear anything through the night. I just told Eric, he opened the curtains, and I thought that in the morning I was going to be blinded by how much light was going to be inside of the dome, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that I just woke up really calmly. It was such an amazing night's sleep. Guys, let me show you around the dome now that we spent the first night in there. So first things first, we do have a portable heater here in the corner, but as you can tell, it is still wrapped up. We did not even need it. And guys, we had a night in the 30s here in the mountains. Of course, they did not touch my robes because they know I would kill them. So robes are freshly washed and intact. I was able to use we turned the hot water heater on for the first time, and we were able to use that last night and this morning. So I had a nice freshen up this morning here. It felt really good to be in the bathroom. I have to tell you guys, I just told Eric, I was like, this vanity, of course, you guys know we live in the camper. So this vanity was just so awesome to use. It's bigger than the one we have in the camper. I didn't get water everywhere. I thought I was going to get water everywhere here in the corner, and I didn't. Normally at home I'm wiping water off the floors and everything. We were really worried about the insulation kit in the bathroom, especially next to the vanity. There's hardly anywhere for you to splash water in here. I did need to use my makeup towels. I'm so proud of these towels and the way I found a way to repurpose this old flower vase that I had at home, and I didn't have makeup on. So but if you do, use the makeup towels to get your makeup off. Guys, we didn't use the shower. Of course, we're going to get showers today. We showered at our home last night, and then we made our way over here. So I haven't tried the shower yet, but Eric has been in there numerous times. I asked Eric last night, guys, like, now that we're here, what is your favorite part or most surprising part about the dome? Like something that you've never thought would get done or you can't believe it's done. And for me, it's the toilet. Like, little old toilet. I have to tell you guys, I've been like TMI popping a squat ever since we've been here at this property. And we got the toilet up and I still didn't use it because I was so used to just, doing the woodsy thing. And last night was the first time I actually used the toilet and flush it. And guys, look at this. I have to show you. Just because it's my favorite part. Like, it literally flushes. Oh my God. Water's going down. That doesn't even happen in our own house because we live in a camper, and so we have camper toilets that doesn't like flush water like that. So that is so awesome. Yeah, so moving on. Of course, we didn't sleep on my brand new pillows that I bought for my guests because it's not for us, it's for the guests, or the pillowcase covers or anything like that. So I'm gonna open these up today and kind of just let them get some air and put the covers on them. We still have a couple more things we have to do in this corner. We have the trimming for the door, and then we went ahead and bought this smaller piece of butcher block so we can have some shelves in here, and we were able to use the TV. That was awesome. We brought our Wi-Fi stick from home, and the Roku TV just is so awesome because you have the apps on there already and everything worked perfectly. We'll be getting that same Wi-Fi that we have at home for in here because it worked seamlessly last night. Eric went and pulled back the curtains this morning, and just looking out into this from the bed was awesome. And guys, it's still kind of like coming off of winter into spring. Everything has not grown back yet. Hardly anything has started to grow back yet. And you're only looking out at sticks, but it was still so peaceful and tucked in around here. I can't wait for everything to grow back, and I can't wait to go through that season of fall again so we can catch all those beautiful colors and everything that is here in the mountains. I have really no complaints. I could live here. And of course we were able to bring the kid, and we have a big kid. This is a 13-year-old kid, and he's on his wrestling mat, so don't say that I put my kid on the floor. He's on his wrestling mat and sleeping bag, and he was really nice and cozy, and he hasn't even gotten up yet, so I know he's had a good night's sleep. We still had space for our little dining over here in the corner. We still have some things in here that we need to take out, and Eric is having a really nice morning here. We brought our sheets and stuff from home. Of course, we didn't want to just unload everything. We just wanted to get this first night in here, and yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. I'm not gonna cook breakfast because we didn't bring anything over, but we do have the fridge on here, and the microwave is here, but we do have to go home and check on the cats and do some stuff at home, so we'll freshen up over there. But guys, we used the microwave last night. We popped some popcorn. We have our waters and stuff cooling in the fridge for today because we do have to do the stairs and stain the rest of the stairs and stuff today. If you were here, I guess you'd be having some coffee. We have the coffee station here, but none of us are coffee drinkers, so we didn't have to use that. But everything just turned out so amazing in this dome, and I'm glad to report that our first time trying it out as a guest turned out really good. Like, never mind, we still have a lot of stuff in here and it's not as put together. I don't have my decorations out, or decor is not done, but we just wanted to get a feel for the dome. How quiet is it? How bright is it? How how comfortable is it with the humidifier and the mini split that we have here? Like I said, we were in the 30s, guys, and we did not have to plug in the space heater. The mini split did plenty. You can tell that little handle in there is flipping back and forth, lets down some nice warm air onto the bed. And we're from Florida, just in case you're wondering, and I'm originally from the Bahamas, so we are like tropical people. And so don't say they're used to the mountains and used to the cold. We were in here in the 30s with this mini split, and I don't think it got over 60 something in here. So what a comfortable night to sleep in. We do run the dehumidifier 24/7. That's just to keep the air in here nice and circulated. We do have it ran with the hose on the outside, so there's no dumping. The guest doesn't have to worry about pouring our water out, or we don't have to worry about running over here to pour it out. It was nice and quiet. The one thing Eric was surprised about, I think he thought the water heater or the refrigerator, the compression or whatever, would make some kind of noise throughout the night, and it was the most quietest sleep I've ever had. And we stay at a very peaceful campground on the river, and we don't have a lot of noise and traffic. It's mostly seasonal, and I've had a better night's sleep here than I did at the campground. So today we're gonna get up. We have all of our paint supplies here. We do have to paint the stairs and the rails. You can see them out through here. And one thing I can really appreciate, I remember when Eric chose to build these stairs. I'll get close on there, and I was like, that's gonna be so much work for stairs that are hardly gonna get used, because our entrance, guys, is to the left here of the patio set, and then of course we have an adjacent stair all the way on the other end to get to the back. And this portion, guests could use this to go down here. I don't know if it's going to get used often, but then if you look at this side, it is completely just useless, other than being extra seating and being able to just sit on the edge of the bank and look down and enjoy the creek that's down there, which that comes in handy. But you can't enter to the dome or the deck on this end. But once Eric really told me his entire vision for the dome, and it was to be able to lay inside this bed and not have an obstructed view of outside. Because guys, if we had brought the dome over a little bit and we had brought those two rails together right here that you can see, it would have closed in and literally blocked off the dome to about right here. And so you would be looking at just rails the entire time. And being able to wake up and feel like we were literally off the edge of the mountain, just into those woods, was really, really, really cool. Guys, even last night, we got some stars and we were able to see stars out of the starlight at the top. We even saw stars out of the side portals. It was so awesome. Jody was so excited. Guys, if you have little kids, they're going to be so excited to stay in a dome and to be able to count the stars and just see the stars inside the house. They can at night, and you don't get to see how much you're actually holding out on your kids when you are not taking them out in nature. Like, you're holding out on them because nature is so beautiful and there's so much things. There's excitement in nature. I brought my computer. I never turned it on. I mean, we do have the TV and we had on some nice lo-fi music, but we just enjoyed this time and this space together. We really did. Jody literally was up with us looking at the stars and found that so exciting, and he's 13 years old and he don't find anything exciting with us anymore. So that goes to show you, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to show you guys this, and I can't wait till you can come here and you can experience the same thing that we experienced last night. This was the best thing that we could have literally done this weekend, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got to do it with my family. I'm glad that we got to enjoy all the hard work we put in. We did this for you guys, but it was really nice to experience it for the first time before anyone got in here. And so yeah, that's all I have to say. A deep sigh. That's all. It's very peaceful here. I'll take you guys on a little walk outside. Let's see what kind of day we're having in the mountains. Ooh, it's a nice, cool, but sunny day. The patio's set up. It's all sanded and everything for me to stain today. We have the hot tub and the chairs by the campfire and everything. And we do have the patio furniture out. You saw the cushions on the inside of the dome. Eric did some rearranging. I think he likes this setup. I'm not opposed to this because I really don't care. I just wanted to make sure we had some furniture for the guests to be able to be out here and hang out. And so it's a really nice day today, guys. I wish I had some breakfast for my boys and we can come out here. But the view's awesome today. You can see the long range views from this end of the dome, and the sun is out a little bit. It's awesome. It was also cool to kind of just be a peeper in the mountains, guys. You would not understand the layout of this property until you get here. You can see the road down there and you can see the cars passing, but they cannot see you just because of how high up the bank is. If you're standing down at our bridge and you can barely see our bridge through there, the creek goes all the way along the front of this property, so I can hear it. That's the creek. I can see it. It's beautiful to watch. If you're out here with a cup of coffee, guys, you're going to love it. It's going to be so magical. But we were able to see every now and again. And we do live in a really quiet and not so busy street. As you can tell, it's mostly farms and barns out there. So you don't get to see a lot, but every now and again a car would come through and you would see the lights, and it's just something else to look at from this dark, really cozy space. We are still trying to grow our grass on the bank, and this is going to be our parking area. So we have gravel at the bottom that we're going to bring up to make sure that we get the parking and everything situated. But as you can tell, we have multiple vehicles up here right now. We have the side-by-side, the mini excavator, and Eric's huge freaking dually truck. And we still have ample space. So this is going to be enough parking for 2 cars if you're driving separately. We did start to get a little bit of grass sprouting, guys. Not much, but some greenery is coming around here. And so once that's all done, it's going to be even more spectacular to look at. It's going to be even more just cozy around here, and it's going to really feel like you're tucked in to nature here. So I'm really excited about that, and we have that going all the way around the perimeter of the property. We have grass growing all on the floors here around our gravel pit that we have for the back area. The barbecue grill is right here. We're going to put that together today and get that set up and situated out here and spend some time out here today doing some work. So yeah, that was our first night in the dome. We had an awesome time. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, today is the perfect time for you to do so, guys. We are literally over the build and getting into the bookings. So I can't wait to show you guys and tell you guys how we did on this property. And we do have some finishing touches to do, some cleaning to do, but I love you guys for supporting us and for seeing us through. We sold everything for this dream. 2 houses, 2 cars, a whole bunch of clothes and just nothings, things that really meant nothing to us because, you know, we never used them. And we made this thing possible, and now we have financial and family freedom. And so that's what this whole thing was about. And I thank you guys for adding to that support by supporting us here on YouTube. That is an extra means of income for us, and we thank you guys so much. It's not much yet, but I know as you guys go through these videos and you see how hard we've worked for this dream, that you guys are going to help us out here. You're going to subscribe, you're going to like, you're going to share, you're going to be inspired, and hopefully we can help you in any way possible if you are in the same boat, if you're trying to get out of a 9-to-5 and give yourself financial and family freedom, if you are just trying to do it to add to your pockets. There's no discrimination here. We've had 9-to-5s forever, and we loved our jobs because that money was allowed us to buy our houses and the things that we did have, so we can unload and kind of make this journey and this dream come true. So we love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and the next video should not be us as guests. It'll be somebody else here as a guest, and hopefully they'll sit with us for a minute and just tell us how they feel about the entire thing. We have a lot of family and friends that want to book it first, but we're trying to make some money, so we're going live in a couple of weeks, and I'll see you guys there.